Hey everybody, what is going on? FIFA 17 is just around the corner. Probably by the time this video gets up, for most of you that care, it's tomorrow. I'll get to it as soon as I can, but we'll see. Right, so the demo, this is what this video is about. I'll go through my thoughts on the game thus far, and also give you an idea of what's coming this season. So the teams I've picked, Juventus, despite the fact that I don't really like that much, have been the team I've had best luck with. I'm going against Seattle Sounders, mostly because they're one of the easier teams, and also because I really don't like them. Rose City till I die. So, let's see what we've got going on. I've played quite a few games, so I can get an idea and give my thoughts on the gameplay and all that. But the first thing we notice, the Frostbite engine has really kicked the graphics in the pants up to 11. It's looking pretty good. We can skip all this. We really don't care too much about the intro. So, at least for these big name teams where they've got the, the top level players and all their realistic faces in there, they look pretty good. We'll have to wait a little bit to reserve judgment till we see how the lower stuff looks. So yeah, there's that. I have this match on world class difficulty mostly because this game requires a lot more focus in keeping possession. Oh, and how is that a foul? That's silly. They haven't changed fouls a lot. Fouls are sometimes not fouls when they should be, and definitely fouls when they should not be. Okay, the passing is just about the same from what I've noticed from the last game. There's still the same quirks about the yeah, like that one right there. The guy's standing next to the ball but won't pass it to the right player. Mostly the passing power is the biggest problem that I've had. Not being able to know what's going to be a hard pass, what's going to be a short pass. So, same things you've heard me say. Just trying to keep some possession and find people moving, but there's really not much going on. There's somebody I can pass to. And again, it goes nowhere near where I was aiming. So, yeah, passing definitely does not get an improved mark. At least in terms of regular passing. The through balls are actually a lot better. Finding players at the peak of their stride is a lot easier. And getting the ball through the middle is wherever your guys are making the runs. Again, that pass went nowhere near where I wanted it. Long balls are a lot better as well. Trying to pick people out with a long ball. Ooh, go on. Not bad. The through balls there, I do like the way they've gone with that. In terms of shooting, I think it's gotten a bit slower, which it wasn't exactly quick to begin with. You push the button and you still have to wait a few seconds before he pulls it off, even if he's already on the ball. So while we're at it, there's a new set piece rewrite. I'm flicking through the tutorials because I've seen them all. Corners, you get to pick where you're aiming for. It's a little finicky on trying to pick it, but on the positive side, that's the first time I've seen a keeper come out and grab a corner. If you leave it right on the penalty spot where it starts, the keeper will almost never be able to get to it. So the other set piece is throw-ins. You get to move up and down the ladder a little bit. It's a little quicker than it used to be. So I am fine with the way they've changed the... See, that's an example of the through ball. If I can get a cross in, but it took a few extra seconds and touches. That was a good tackle. So where was I at? The other set pieces, free kicks are a little bit better. I was nowhere near where I was aiming. I wanted that go straight forward. So you're just hearing me whine about the passing and how it's not any better. Well, it's maybe, if anything, it's worse. That's a pretty weak tackle. Makes up for it, but we need some help. And again, mostly nowhere where I was aiming at. Heading is pretty much the same. You'll almost never win anything in midfield. The only thing I've noticed that's different is that when you're shooting with a header, you have to do power before you could just tap it and you'd get decent power on it. And see, that ball shouldn't have been hit so hard. I barely tapped the button. So if with headers shooting on goal, you tap the button, you're gonna get just a little glanced header. It's not gonna go very far. What else could I talk about? So shooting, defending. Players look are a bit skatier. It's like they're all moving on ice, so defending is a bit harder to. We'll go on. Put that in! You're offside, aren't you? Yep. So yeah, defending's a little more difficult because the new dribbling mechanic of shielding. Oh, I think that's the first time I've seen an offside and watched that part go through, so. Yeah, the dribbling mechanic, there's a shielding thing. Everyone I've spoken to so far just says it's overpowered. And there's a foul there for no reason. So shielding, pretty much anybody can shield off anybody. Tiny guy can shield off big guy and then just turn direction and go the opposite way with no effort. So very overpowered. The AI sort of abuses it, but I figure a good online player would be able to just cause all sorts of havoc by abusing that feature. Alright, goalkeepers are the same. Where you said attacking runs are easier to pick out with through balls. And then for the rest of the set pieces, I already talked about free kicks. They're a little bit better. It starts out with the long and wide free kicks. They're like corners with the targeting, and then you pick your power and all that. What else? Corners and those wide free kicks just take practice. However, penalties, if this game gets to go there, I will show you them. I kind of hate them. They've tried to make them too finicky. It used to be you just get the composure bit right, pick your spot, pick your power. Now you have to flick the stick to start your run, then choose your direction, and the power determines how high you're aiming, and you have to do that all at the same time, so it's not very good. It has a very steep learning curve, and it's just far too, it's just more than it needs to be. Oh, is that too much? And I'll have a penalty. I get to show you a penalty now. How about that? And he's only getting yellow for it. Fair enough. So once I show you this penalty, we'll move on to the road to come for this season. Silly tackle. Alright. So, tutorial, you can change your starting location. This is for the same for free kicks as well. You use the right stick for that. And then it says hold the left stick forward and adjust your aim. But 1 degree left is wide of the left post, 1 degree right is wide of the right post. So it's really difficult to get a shot on target. And then you use the circle button to add power and height. So a lot happening all at once. And we'll see how easy it's gonna make this for me. Just like stepping back to give it a little bit more time. So it gives you the targeting reticule if you want it. And that was about 50% power. I don't know why slamming it off the bar is so low on the power scale. So, penalties are going to be the death of me in this game. I used to be, really good at them. And being someone who took penalties IRL for my team, because I was the best at them, I can say that there is no reason for it to be that difficult. So, the season to come. The only hint I left in the last video is that, oh, that's a good deflection. Is that Lloyd and Logan will both be pleased with the choice. We are going back to the roots, which are of course, pick the Welsh team. We're going back to Newport County. So that's what we're going for this time. Why? Mostly because I was watching their transfers over the summer, and wow, a lot of names that I recognize coming up. So a couple of those. Well, first of all, that just gonna talk about defending. I push one way, they go the other. They won't go for the ball. Doesn't matter if the ball's there for the taking. You just won't take it. So, big names that we want to pick. First of all, the one that I pretty much jumped all over immediately. Perhaps the coolest footballer name on the planet at the moment. Jazzy Barnum Bob. I think he's a right back. Haven't seen him play, but man, if that isn't the coolest name. Won't go for the ball. I wanted him to, but he wouldn't. This game takes a lot of focus to get right. I'm trying to get through all my stuff, but I can't because they're defending and attacking. A lot of focus. It's almost not something you can do while making videos. See, you never win headers. That's just a 0% kind of thing. They've changed the mechanic for changing players with the right stick. There's players I can never select. Doesn't matter where they are or which direction I aim for. I cannot get them. Okay, so other players. Darren Jones is back at Newport County again, the veteran center back. Jack Compton, you'll remember from the failed Yeovil Town series. So he's joined Newport, as well as Ben Tozer, another right back. Who else is there? John Parkin is the veteran striker. A lot of you may not know him, but his name came up for me when paying attention to Forest Green Rovers. He played for them last season. I was hoping to see them. Oh, go on, can you get there? No. So I was hoping Forest Green Rovers and their delicious lime green and black hoops. That would just be amazing, but they lost out in the playoff final. So, not for them. What else do we have to talk about? I did make notes, but paying attention to those while trying to do this is just not possible. Pjanic gets splattered again. Who else is on there? I was trying to look up, the other big name, Sean Rigg. He is familiar to me from my previous years of playing with Port Vale. The same is true of Jennison Myrie Williams, although I knew him before as a Motherwell player. Oh, come on, this can be a late winner. Can it, Dybala? Nope. I've got a little extra time to yak on about the things I missed. So yeah, a lot of names that I recognize, some interesting stuff to come with the Newport County, so I'm happy to pick them again. We are going to be amber for another year. Here's what to expect from me. I'm going to be doing things like the FIFA 15 where I was doing full match videos. Most of my videos are going to be full match, but I'm going to do one match per in-game month, thereabout. That way I can try and power through a lot of matches that don't matter off camera. So that way you guys can see more of the important stuff. Oh man, oh, that's easy. Alright. That's a foul, ref. Send him off. I'll have a throw. Wait, I don't even get the throw for that. You just don't win headers. Doesn't matter if you're positioned properly or not. You just do not win headers.
Onto the attack now. Tackle here. There's a passing game, and my word, they're passing.
Oh, that guy's dead.
He has been pressed there too.
Alright, what else? So one match video per in-game month, there or thereabouts. I'll make some subs, but these guys are dead. You'll still get some intro videos. I'll go through the squad really quick. I want to show you the new objectives, career manager objective system for FIFA 17. So I'll show that in the first video. They've put some pictures up of what it will look like for the big teams, but we want to see what it looks like for these minnows that we're going to spend so much time playing with. Okay. Let's go all out. Get the strikers on the field. We're going to need them for penalties anyway. Right. So you should be seeing one video a week or so, at least in the beginning. That's my goal. I'm super busy. It's high school football season, so I'm involved with that. Games like 4 to 5 days a week. So there's that. So after the American holiday known as Thanksgiving, I should be a bit more available. Oh, I saw the gap. He was making the run, but I couldn't find him. So, that's the aim. We just got to finish this game off. Any thoughts that you guys have? Oh, I want a header. Force throw, good. Yeah, any comments? You know where to leave them. I think it's still down below the video. Oh, go on, get in, Dani Alves! Not very good, Dani Alves. And if you're excited for Newport County, of course subscribe, you don't want to miss any of the action. And like a good video, even though this one's, in terms of match, not very good, but yakking while I'm playing is difficult. Looks like we're going to penalties. That wasn't a very good clearance either. Only made it 20 yards outside the box with a full-powered lob. Alright, let's whip through these penalties. I've only won one penalty shootout, but I did have, that was with Bayern Munich with Manuel Neuer saving the day, literally and figuratively. Alright, that will have to do.
And this is the first penalty here. Pressure on.
Alright. The percentage of shots saved by AI keepers has gone way up. Your chance to miss has also gone way up. And they never seem to miss. I haven't seen anyone except for me. Oh, no. Oh, that went in. See, I had so little control over where that was going. Ah. I've had better luck with those tiny little dinked ones just because you don't have any control of where they're going. This has to go in. Give me my target back. It's the only way I can do this. Alright. Do I need a save yet? Not quite. But I did it anyway. Good on you, Boofy. Yes, sir. Okay. Save to win. Oh, yes. Oh no, yeah, I have to save. Uh-oh. RNGesus. Okay. Yes. Now you... Oh, wait. Oh, we're tied. That's not over yet. And it went in. I saw it. Nope. I still have a chance to save. Get out. GG. Pick that one out. Alright. Eventually this will end, I promise. Ugh. I've been dummied. See, no control! Oh, but I got lucky. See, 1 degree left went way left. 1 degree right went way right, so I had to shoot down the middle and get lucky. Which way? Oh, you meant no. Right. I've never lasted this long. Oh, now I... Come on, I'd rather not lose, but... he did it. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like the new penalties. They're so difficult to control. You've got your stick. You point it straight forward. You're going in the middle. Just a slight bit to the left or right, and you're going outside the posts. It is so difficult to get it on frame while not going down the middle. So there we go. Think what you will. Newport County should be better than this. I just hope we never go to penalties. Thanks guys for watching. I will see you all later.